How to make new habits easy and make it permanent. Hello everyone, this is Sunil Poddar. I'm a mindset hacker and I help people live a peaceful and productive life using the power of mindset hacking. When it comes to habits, each one of us wants to improve, wants to be a better version of ourselves. And for that, it is very important to create new habits. But what happens is, suppose you want to learn a new skill, and to learn that new skill, you have to read a book. And it's not in your habit to read books. So, despite of trying multiple number of times, you fail in doing or building that habit, and it feels frustrated and frustrating, painful of being not able to do the thing that you require or that you want the most. No, with this formula, you can not only learn any habit easily, but integrate it into your system and make it permanent. Let me share my screen with you. This formula is called the SMART formula of building any habit. This is a three-step formula, and I have myself used it to lose 10 kgs in 3 months. So the first step is S, which is starting small. The problem is we want to do so many things that in the end we end up doing nothing. Instead of doing that, the trick over here is to start very small. Suppose you want to incorporate a habit of reading a book. What we generally do, we feel that, oh my god, I cannot complete the whole book. And that's why we stop reading or we don't gather courage to read the book. Suppose you want to go to the gym and suppose you want to lose weight, for example, and for that you have to go to the gym. And in fact, you even go to the gym, and on the first day, you exercise so much with so much enthusiasm that you overdo it and you stop going to the gym. And that happens with so many people. It has happened with me also. So the trick over here is to start very small. Take, suppose you can compare it with real life. How did you learn to speak or how did you learn a new language? It always started with letters, then words, then how can words make sentences? Same is with any other habit. Suppose you want to have a habit of reading books, start small, read one sentence a day or one paragraph a day. That is also good enough. Suppose you want to lose weight, and for that you have to build a habit of working out regularly. So for the first week, going to the gym is also signaling your brain that you are trying to build a new habit. So the beauty of starting small is you make things very easy and you start signaling your brain that a new habit has to be has to take place or has to start in, and your brain has to start incorporating a new habit. M stands for momentum. After you have started, the next logical step is to continue it. What happens, the problem is that we start so big and we don't have consistency, but by starting small you will automatically have momentum because we do easy things fast, and when we know that it's beneficial for us. All of us know that exercising is beneficial for us or reading is good for us, but we don't do it because we find it a mammoth task or a very big task. When you chunk it down into a very small and start very small, momentum will automatically build. And when that happens, after a couple of weeks, you can make that one paragraph into one page, that one page into three page into one chapter. And that is how it will build. Going to the gym can become working out for 5 minutes, working out for 5 minutes can become working out for 15 minutes, and then working out for 1 hour. That is how momentum builds slowly and slowly. So we start small, build momentum, and we regularly track our habit. That is the third part of the formula, regular tracking of our habits. Why do we need to track it? So good that you have started small and good that you have built momentum, but how do you validate? How do you know that you are doing it regularly? So there is a habit tracker available. You can download it from Google and I'll show you what it is. Habit tracker can be used to track your regular habits. Let me share my screen with you and show you how a habit tracker looks like. So the importance of habit tracker is that you can track any habits and you can see it visually. where you are doing it right and where you are doing it wrong, so that you can improve upon it and you can improvise upon it. So suppose you want to build three new habits. So I'll divide this into three parts, and let's divide this column into 7 parts for 7 days of the week. Now, this is a weekly tracker. You can easily find a monthly tracker, but that is not the point over here. The point is why it is important and how to use it. Now, on the left hand of the tracker, on this side, we write the habits. Over here, it is the day of the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Suppose you want to build a habit to meditate the first thing in morning, and ideally it should go for morning till night. The second thing that you want to do is working out, and the third thing before going to sleep you want to do is read a book. Now over here I'm giving an easy example. It can be exhaustive. It depends on what all habits you want to form. Now, over here, again, start small. If you do not have a habit to meditate, start with 1 minute. If you do not have a habit to work out, start with 5 minutes. If you do not have a habit of reading a book, start with one paragraph. Now, how do I track my habits? Suppose you start building new habits from Monday. Now, you meditated in the morning, then after that, you worked out for 5 minutes, and before going to sleep, you read one para of book. So, check this boxes. It's as simple as that. But this is not where the beauty lies. The beauty lies in compounding. Suppose Tuesday you skipped meditation, but you worked out and you read the book. Now, when you come on Wednesday, you see that you've skipped meditation, but somehow again in the morning you woke up late and you missed it. So you will leave this unchecked, and you also missed your workout. But before going to sleep, you read a book. So the tick mark will come over here. Then on Thursday, you become more aware about it. Like for the past 2 days, I did not meditate even for 1 minute, and that's an easy task. So automatically you will do it. Same with workout and same with reading a book. Now let's extrapolate it throughout the week. Now what happens? You can visually see the habits that you are doing it correctly and you're doing it wrong. And maybe at the end of the week or the end of the month, you can rate yourself. Suppose you meditated for 5 times in this week. So the rating will be 5 on 7. Working out, the rating will be 6 on 7. And reading a book, 7 on 7. So you know that you are on track or off track, and you can easily rate yourself and build a new habit or build momentum. So once you visualize it, once you start seeing it, things become even more simpler. So how many of you realize that by following all these 3 steps, it won't only be very easy for you to build a habit, it will also make it permanent. So I hope you found this video useful. If you are watching it on my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon and share it with people who might find it useful. And if you're seeing it in my other social media handle, do share it with your friends who might find this useful. So once again, thanking you. This is Sunil Poddar signing off. Bye-bye.